Hello, I'm YettaBrownBaby, owner of Brown Talent Agency on an amazing live streaming platform called Bigo Live. Bigo was founded in Singapore in 2014, and now it has over 400 million users across 150 countries worldwide, changing the lives of so many. I became an official Bigo host in 2020, March 2nd to be exact, right at the beginning of the pandemic. Before that, I was bartending and serving waiting tables for 14 years, and I was so excited for the world to come to a halt because I had just found Bigo like 5 days before the last time I ever went to work. And during my time during the pandemic, I had so much fun going live. I turned my living room into a disco. I was doing karaoke, hula hooping, singing, and just talking to people and connecting with fans. And by the time they opened my restaurant back then in 2020, it was summer by then. And I was working in the Grove in West Hollywood in Los Angeles. So it was like a really good location to be working. They called me to try to get me to come back to work, and I said, no, I'm good. I'm making more money now on Bigo. So I didn't go back to work for 4 years. Also in 2020, later that year, by November, I had my own agency, which I decided to call Brown Talent. It is not just for brown people. My name is Yetta Brown. So that's why I decided to call it that. And since then, I've gained such a great reputation as an agency owner on Bigo, and I really, really enjoy what I do. Everybody is welcome on Bigo as long as they're over the age of 18. And everybody can make a little bit of money, but only official hosts are eligible for payout each month by the app. So once you join an agency and become a signed broadcaster, every host's goal is to reach a tier or a quota, and that will determine how much their monthly pay will be, which is extra, okay? So we want to get as many beans as we can to get to that certain bean tier. The viewers purchase diamonds with their actual money, and those diamonds are used to buy virtual gifts to send to their favorite broadcasters. The more expensive the gift, the more mind-blowing the graphics, okay? So the goal is to get as many diamonds spent on you, and you receive them as beans, so you can get to a higher bean tier, a bean quota, okay? So you're with me now. Diamonds are spent, beans are received, right? So on top of the beans that you get every single day, you're eligible for a monthly payout as long as you're a signed host in an agency and you reach a goal. 210 beans is $1, regardless of whether you're a signed host or not. So everybody can make a little bit of money, but only the hosts in actual agencies are gonna make the big bucks, okay? You understand? So 210 beans is $1. It goes directly into your Bigo wallet, which is in-app virtually, right? So it's our currency. On payday, which is the 4th of every month, we get paid for the month prior as long as we hit a quota and we got the hours that match that quota. I can tell you more about this privately, so if you're interested, make sure you fill out the form down here on my website and I will contact you via WhatsApp. Depending on how many beans a streamer receives throughout the month, that'll determine how much they make for that month. You can make anywhere from $100 doing 30 hours minimum up to $64,000 doing 56 hours in the month. Now, let's keep it real. Nobody's going to earn $64,000. I mean, you have to be on there day and night, all day, 24 hours, doing something crazy, or you got to be a celebrity or something like that. But I have made $12,000 in a month. I hit a tier that made $12,000, not once, but 4 times in my 5-year career. So it is possible, but it does take time and consistency. It's not going to happen overnight. And even if you think you're weird, there's other weirdos out there that are going to fall in love with you, okay? So anybody can do it. You just have to be consistent enough and active enough to where people are going to stumble into your room and be captivated. So just come on and be yourself and continue to talk. You can make money. Over the last few years, I have made so many awesome connections and so many great experiences have been had because of Bigo. Like, I've met celebrities like Bobby Valentino, Razby from B2K. I met Ray J, Pleasure P. I've had the honor of being in a ton of different Bigo commercials. I have hosted a live Bigo event with celebrity judges like Perez Hilton, Aubrey O'Day, and Lyrica Anderson. I even went to the iHeartRadio studios in LA in Burbank, actually, and I did a radio commercial for Kiss FM. That was when we were marching in the Pride Parade for LA Pride alongside Kiss FM. It was awesome. And I also even got to perform at the Bigo Gala Award Ceremony. It's a red carpet thing, very, very fancy, at the Paris Hotel here in Las Vegas. So clearly, Bigo has been a total game changer for me and so many other people who I know. I've made great friends. I've had such an awesome time on this social media network. And I feel like it's given me so much more confidence. Now I actually host real life Vegas networking events every Tuesday. And I'm a karaoke host. I went back to bartending, by the way, because I just really missed real people after 4 years of just doing virtual people. I had to get back out there for the team aspect of it all. So now I host karaoke and bartend at Ninja Karaoke downtown in Las Vegas in the Arts District. If you ever come to Vegas, make sure you come through. Hey. But yeah, Bigo has totally made me better in so many different ways. So I'm excited to teach you the ropes. I'll show you all of the buttons, let you know the deal. So if you have any questions, please do fill out that form here on the website and I will contact you on WhatsApp. WhatsApp is an internationally friendly chat app and Bigo's international. So we use WhatsApp on the app. Okay. We use Bigo to do all of our off stream communication. So please don't hesitate to download the app WhatsApp as well. And let's talk about it. I'm here for you. There are a ton of agencies on Bigo and you have to be careful who you choose because once you do choose to sign with an agency, you're under contract with them for the first year. The only way to get out of an agency contract is either to be inactive for 3 months or to wait out till the end of the contract or ask your agency leader to release you. And most of them will say no. They're not going to let you go. I am one of the ones who will. I don't believe in holding people hostage. If you want to leave my agency, that's fine. But most of my hosts are super happy with me because I actually answer your questions in a reasonable amount of time. I actually offer training. I actually have a back end full of resources so you can look up the answers to your own questions. And I have a huge reputation. I have 613,000 fans. Everybody knows me, so you can ask around. They know that I actually care about my hosts and I'm out here trying to educate people on the smartest way to build their lives from home. I want them to experience the same type of gratitude and happiness that I have, not actually having to work, but choosing to work outside of Bigo. So yes, I'm super excited to teach you these ways. Also, Bigo is free to start. You don't need to spend any money to start making this money on your phone from home. So you should definitely do it. There's no risk involved, especially if you sign with Brown Talent, because if you decide you don't like it, I will let you go. Oh, and by the way, there are a lot of strict rules on this app, so don't go live before you talk to me first so I can explain the rules to you and you don't get a surprise ban as soon as you download the app and try it out. We don't want that bad taste in your mouth. All right, so hopefully I'll hear from you soon, and thank you so much for stopping by. Bigo, Bigo.